same company as ChatGPT, again, it's OpenAI. Their image and video tool is called DALL-E 2. So you can go to labs.openai.com if you're looking for the same company to do your imagery. But here's the deal. Remember we talked about the API is free as well, right? And they build their own products. So a lot of other companies in the image space are using OpenAI to do theirs, such as Microsoft Designer, Playground AI. So if you'd like to play with some of these and see if they're better, you can check them out. Okay? But there's also another category of companies who have done it by themselves, right? And that's when you can look into companies like Midjourney and Stable Diffusion. In fact, I tried to play with as many AI and image tools as I could before I decided which one I was going to go with. And I'm not saying that DALL-E 2 isn't great, it's good, but to me, it doesn't do an amazing job with people or with homes and rooms. So the way I wanted to use the imagery, people, homes, and rooms, I thought Midjourney was way better. Okay, so again, it's all about playing around with them, see which one you like the most, before you decide which one you're going to go buy. Now, by the way, creating a prompt for imagery is much more sophisticated and trickier than creating a prompt for written content. Because if you're a bit of a photo nerd, you can literally put in the exact cameras that you want it to use, and lenses, and lighting conditions, and stuff like that. And I have zero knowledge in that area, okay? So, I found this website called Lexica.art. And what it does, it has a feed of thousands of images that have been created with AI. You can click into any of them and figure out the exact prompt they use to create that image. So if you're trying to figure out how did they make that moon glow in the background like that and shine on the back of the cat, you don't want to use a cat, you want to make it a person, you can click into it, learn the prompt, and then just tweak it and make it a person. Make sense? So if you're having a little trouble figuring out how to create great imagery, this site might help you figure it out. Now, by the way, there's also AI editing software now. So tools like Descript in video, you see it's spelled a little bit weird. Literally, you can give a script, it'll create the video for you. I want a family running down the beach holding hands, and then I want the next scene to be a dog in the kitchen. It'll literally create all the video for you based on the script you give it. Or you can edit the video based on the script. So you can go in and say, remove all my ums just by deleting them out, or clip this part out. So these kinds of tools are literally using AI to do complete video creation and also social media video creation. Let's say I created a 25-minute video, it would basically go through and say, I can make 12 different reels for you out of this. And we talked about doing avatars, whether you pick a spokesmodel or create one for yourself, right? Again, pretty easy to do these days. So these are the two biggies that most people are using for their own avatars, either DID or Synthesia. And then the next piece is what I call the next app store. And what I mean by that is, again, because the APIs are free, now everyone is building their own AI products. There's literally new stuff springing up every day. So the first part of that is, you may not realize it, but so many of the tools you're already using are either already getting an AI infusion or they're working on it. And probably the biggest area here that you need to be paying attention to is the biggest communication companies. Okay? We're talking Google, we're talking Microsoft, Adobe. By the way, nobody has any idea what Apple's doing. They're doing everything behind closed doors as usual. Okay, so they're not in the mix right now. But, for example, Microsoft has started rolling out Copilot. It's going to be integrated into every Office program, into Outlook, into Microsoft Calendars, everything. And that way you can create a document in seconds, or reply to that email in seconds, whatever it is you're doing. Google's working on the exact same stuff with Bard. So the whole Office integration and communication integration is going to be huge over the next few months. Okay? And there's also very popular tools like Grammarly that had a huge AI upgrade, where now that can be right inside your email accounts, helping you write much better emails as you're creating them. A lot of major CRMs are starting to build it in to help you really optimize which leads you're following up with and how. So a lot of just the, again, tools we're using getting AI upgrades is happening really, really fast. And the other part, we don't have time to get into this, is, again, that whole next app store concept. If you go to the Chrome Web Store, there are now thousands of extensions put into your browser that use AI. You go to your app stores on your phones and tablets, there's now thousands of apps in there you can use to add AI functionality on your devices. So literally, the selection of AI tools is just going nuts. It really is. So if you're looking for a certain cool functionality for your business, you probably can find it in these tools. Alright, so what we're going to start getting into now, kind of the beginning, is what are the best ways you can be using this in your business and in your life. And I'm going to blast through 23 major things. Some of them are already happening. You can do